Good evening and welcome to FFV Radio in the Mixlr app and mixlr.com/FFV Radio. Tonight we are at Kingston Heath for the match between Bentleigh Greens and Avondale FC. It is a huge showdown between the top two teams in the NPL when you factor out games in hand, and certainly promises to be a very intriguing and important match for both sides tonight. They've got multiple fronts to contest. They're both still in the FFA Cup and, of course, the Doherty Cup as a result. But right now, it is all about that league table. Teo Pellizzeri is my name. Pleasure to have your company on a cool night from the southeastern suburbs of Melbourne. And joining me on the airwaves is Chris Gleeson. Chris, we've done a lot of homework and a lot of anticipating of this match, so it's great that it's finally here and we get to see these two teams go head-to-head.
It's a pleasure to join you, Teo, for what should be an excellent game. Two sides that play really, really good football too. First versus second. And it's a real season-defining sort of period for Avondale too, after dropping points against Pascoe Vale and the Melbourne Knights in the recent couple of weeks. You know, they've got a pretty tough fixture list ahead, and it starts with the Bentleigh Greens at Kingston Heath.
Kingston Heath. And the match between Bentleigh and Avondale. The ball ricocheted up. It's going to fall to Boland, blasts it into Exidius. And now Cam Sober gets an opportunity. Played it out in front of Zinni, chases it to the byline.
And now the flag stays down.
Down the left side they go. Thurtell, he's got Lucas in the middle, sliding it towards him, but too many Avondale defenders in the way. And it was Riccobene. Thurtell, now Hicks, rolls out to the right. Lucas was able to escape. First time ball. Great header from Thurtell. It flashes just wide right. And that is Liam Boland. Here's the free kick then from Riccobene. Drives it to the far post. Boland totally unmarked and he couldn't capitalise. Completely
18 months with his head is Liam Boland.
I must say, I cannot believe he missed that. And now Zinni with a long shot looping into the arms of Scott, who only had with a shimmy of the hips. He's able to slay them through the right side, and then it's blocked at the top of the area. Shepherd turning, deflected, flag up. Stefan Zinni was standing in an offside position. And surface here at Kingston Heath. Shepherd out to the left side. Zinni surveys the options. Boland making a run for him. Zinni going for a long shot that curves on one bounce into the arms of Scott. I don't think I've actually done a single home game of theirs until now. Thurtell whips a ball into the pass of Tyson Holmes, and he sends it into the car park. Not too far. Defence is now back in position. Out to the right side, Exidius. Venturing forward, whips in across, and the header from Lucas skims across the face. Blake Thompson an escape through the left, plays it to Zinni, lets it roll onto his right foot. Cam Sober unmarked right side of the box, back in and into the arms of Ryan Scott, perhaps. Christodoulou, now Kane Shepherd, one-on-one against Jack Webster, left-footed shot over the bar.
Gee, it's a chance you'd...
Not out of danger just yet, Bentleigh. Zinni puts a boot in, Cam Sober back through, and now Zinni again, low drive, deflected and going wide right. Out for a corner.
Really got a deep squad, so it's a bit of trouble.
Yankovic getting forward the left back, sweeps it into the area, and it's saved by Oldfield at point-blank range from Thurtell.
I think it'll be later in the game. They win the ball back here, though.
They have. Boland, Cam Sober, edge of the area, shot on the turn. Whipped it wide right. Flipped over right underneath our effects microphone. In the meantime, Jeff Fleming's got a free kick for Avondale. Onto the head of Shepherd. It breaks through the right. Zinni, the volley sits up for him. Towns with a header. Zinni, good first touch and trying to hurdle through a gap in the Bentleigh defence. And it's tipped away by Scott. Good save. Ryan Scott waits on the goal line. Liam Boland stands solo over the free kick. Is this Avondale's moment? Boland into the arms of Ryan Scott. Cam Sober can't capitalise. He's swallowed up by Yankovic, who wins the ball off him and now returns it with interest. On the run, Yankovic. He was taken out. Only 5 minutes now ticked by. Tyson Holmes floats the ball to the penalty spot, and a header comes in and scores! Bentleigh Greens take the lead, and it's super sub Kelly who has come up with the header.
He's done it again as Kelly. He was able to, his ball clipped in. It didn't have much pace on it, but he made it with a 5 or 6 yard sprint to get the header. Headed the ball just inside the corner.
Can Avondale find an equaliser here? Riccobene's free kick. Bending into the area, it's volleyed on. Towns saved it point-blank range, but it wouldn't have counted because the flag was up to count sober. Now Jeff Fleming. Beyond Towns at the top of the box, Bacant takes a touch. Zinni on the tight angle and into the arms of Ryan Scott. 3 points in the bank. Flick header on to the centre of defence, Archibald. Tafsansioglu, full-time whistle. Bentleigh Greens break clear at the top of the NPL, and they win the battle of top teams 1-0 thanks to James Kelly's goal. Avondale so much possession, chances are plenty, but ultimately they leave without a goal and they leave empty-handed. The full-time score at Kingston Heath, Bentleigh Greens 1, Avondale 0.